In 1922, when Howard Carter finally cleared the final doorway of Tutankhamun's tomb, he stepped into a chamber sealed for 3,000 years. Among the gold mask and ceremonial chariots, his team found something less spectacular, yet profoundly more astonishing. Several clay vessels containing honey, 3 millennia old, still amber, still liquid, still edible. Archaeologists examined the samples and described the honey as intact, not degraded, not fermented, not rancid. It was preserved as if it had been sealed that very morning. This is the story of the only food in human history that has genuinely defeated time, and the 4 chemical reasons why. To understand this miracle, one must first grasp what honey meant to the ancient world. It was more than a sweetener, it was the first luxury, listed alongside gold and lapis lazuli. It was the first medicine, used by Egyptian physicians on wounds and infections, with results that modern science now recognizes as effective. Honey was theology, too, seen as a gift from Ra, the tears of the sun made edible. When a pharaoh died, honey went into the tomb not just as a treasure, but as a substance destined to accompany the dead into eternity. The Egyptians knew this implicitly. The bees had figured out the secret 50 million years ago. Honey's resilience is rooted in a perfect chemical defense. It possesses 4 independent lines of defense against decay. First, low water content. Honey is almost pure sugar. It lacks the moisture necessary for most microorganisms to live. Second, osmotic pressure. The high sugar concentration draws water out of any invading microbe through osmosis, effectively desiccating them before they can thrive. Third, hydrogen peroxide. As bees process nectar, they generate an internal antiseptic, a natural defense mechanism that acts as a continuous barrier against contamination. Fourth, acidity. Honey's pH is highly acidic, making the environment lethal for most pathogens to survive. These 4 factors create an impenetrable shield against decay. It is a perfect living chemical argument that simply has no foothold for time to exploit. Honey is not unconditionally immortal. Its single enemy is water. If moisture, from a wet spoon or a leaky lid, is introduced, the natural yeasts dormant within the honey activate and begin fermentation. The miracle in Tutankhamun's tomb was secured by perfect conditions: arid desert air, beeswax seals, and total closure. Yet this ancient chemistry persists today. In the Siwa oasis, remote Egyptian valleys where beekeepers still work with traditional clay hives, honey is produced that is darker, more complex, carrying the essence of desert flora. It is the closest living thing to the substance found in pharaonic jars. When a modern chef tastes it, they are tasting something with an unbroken sensory lineage stretching back 4,000 years. Every food we eat was once alive. Honey found a way around decay by assembling a chemical argument so complete that ruin simply cannot take hold. The bees were never trying to make something eternal. They were simply trying to feed their young through winter. Eternity in honey was merely a side effect of perfect chemistry.